We're talking ice skating, and ice skaters rip up the ice. That's when it's time for the Zamboni. Hello everyone, I'm Don Jacobs and I'm in front of the Toyota SportsPlex here in Wilkes-Barre. We're gonna go wild with DiscoverNEPA, talking to Collin Krokos. Now he's gonna tell us how much this place is being used and he's gonna show us how to drive a Zamboni.
So we're here at the Toyota SportsPlex, the official practice facility of the Wilkes-Barre 𝗗𝗏𝗵𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 driver. So this is my second vehicle away from my pickup truck. I probably spend more time on this than I do in my regular vehicle. So this morning we already had 2 practices. Wilkes University's women's team and men's team were here already. The men just finished up now. So between both Wilkes teams, the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins, Misericordia has 2 teams, Bloomsburg has a team, and then all of our youth programming and figure skating and other stuff. We have about 40 teams in-house during the season full time. Zamboni goes out usually once an hour, if not, more if it needs to. With all the impact and the skating and whatnot that happens here, it takes a lot to keep the ice clean and in a good, safe condition for everybody.
This is your blade control. Counterclockwise moves the blade up, clockwise moves the blade down.
Right?
This is your hot resurfaced water that comes off the back on the fountain.
Got ya? And we're ready to go.
Yep, we're ready to go.
So is there a certain way you go all the time?
Yeah, I usually try to start on this side on the bleachers, go around twice, and then split the middle. Then you just fill back in on the same side you started on.
I didn't know there was a rhyme or reason.
Yep.
All right. All right, there's the noise.
Yep. So you'll hear the augers sucking up the snow.
So what does the Zamboni do?
So the Zamboni, what it does is under the conditioner here, there's a 77-inch blade that will dig into the ice, and it cuts up all the snow and any ruts and imperfections out of it. And then on the back of it, there's 150-degree hot water that comes back out and resurfaces it and makes everything smooth again, fills those ruts in, and kind of, levels everything back out. And then there's also cold water that comes out under the conditioner, and that kind of mixes with the snow that you cut up, and it helps fill those ruts back in. And then when the hot water comes over it, like I said, it resurfaces it, makes it flat, smooth, and nice, fast again.
It's an awesome machine.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's a really cool process too, because not a lot of people think that you would make ice with hot water and that it would freeze fast enough and be safe enough to send people out on, but it really does. Hot water works much more effectively than cold water does. This machine, the first one was made in 1949, so we're already 76 years out of production. And realistically, if you look at what the original machine from 1949 looks like compared to now, a lot of small upgrades, but it's really, as far as the bones go, it's the same machine as it always has been. Depending on the day, weekends when we have games going on, our youth games and stuff, you get anywhere between 10 and 15 minutes to get the ice cleaned up for the next game or whatever programming you have coming on. Days when the team's here for practice, I usually get about an hour or an hour and a half, just because of the impact, again, they skate so hard. So it takes a little bit more time to get it cleaned up and in a good, safe, skatable shape for the next group that's coming on. So,
do you love your job?
I do. The long hours make it tough, but this is the best part of it.
It's a cool machine.
Yeah. It's
Really
nice
is.
too, when the kids are here for practice at night, they line up in the benches. So I usually do about a row of high fives on the way down, beat the
Nice.
horn a lot. The kids love it, so.
Nice. What speed are you going at?
Probably about 4.5 miles an hour.
So once it's down, how long before it gets hard?
Within about 5 minutes.
Okay.
It all kind of depends on the spot on the ice. How far it is away from the chiller system and how long it takes to suck the heat out of it. So it kind of all varies. Like the spots in the middle of the ice will set up quicker than the spots on the boards and in the creases.
It's really cleaning it up nice though.
Oh yeah.
It really does a number to these divots.
Oh yeah.
So now we're gonna go down the middle?
Right down the middle.
That was awesome.
Yes. Best part of the day.
Oh man. Now I know why hockey fans love this machine.
Oh yeah. It's everybody's dream to drive the Zamboni.
Oh man. Did you play hockey?
No, never really played hockey in my life. Kind of messed around a little bit growing up, but never like serious, never played. My stepdad actually, he reffed hockey, and he did a little bit of off-ice officiating for the Penguins when I was younger. So he used to take me and my brother skating a lot, and you know, going to games and whatnot. You see kind of the behind-the-scenes operations things. So I've been around this for a pretty long time, and then finally, you know, once I grew up, I really took a liking to it, and I decided to set my career path on it.
And we're done. Now I know why hockey fans love this machine. Colin, thank you so much for the lesson.
No problem, Don. It was a pleasure.
What an amazing experience. I hope I get to share this again with you. But for this episode of Go Wild with Discover NEPA and all of the episodes, you can go to discovernepa.com or subscribe on YouTube.